Hey, look, you guys it's not normal TV interviews. I was laughing because I feel like Jack's doing what many guests would want to do, which is, if it's not my turn, I'm going to chill. If Jack Black leans back any farther, he's going to look like Fat Joe. We're in this moment. It's not every day we see the actual 2020 candidates. I mean, these are potential cabinet members in a Biden administration that we just saw rocking out with you guys. I'll go first to Kyle and then to Jack. What's it mean to you?
Jack Black just took Donald Trump apart like a cheap Lego set, and Melania is fuming, not because Jack insulted her husband, but because everything he said was true. Trump got compared to a toddler with nuclear codes, and his wife couldn't even pretend to defend him this time. According to sources, she's sick of having to act like she cares when comedians turn her husband into the punchline he is. Stick around to see exactly what Jack said that has the Trump household in total meltdown mode. Jack Black just did what no one has managed to do. He cut Trump down to size with words so sharp they could slice through that mysterious hair of his. Trump's been strutting around for years acting like Hollywood hates him and he doesn't care. But turns out, he cares a whole lot when the jokes hit too close to home. During his unexpected rant, Black went full beast mode and compared Trump to a toddler with nuclear codes. Just picture that. Tiny hands, big red button, and a temper tantrum because someone took his favorite toy. Black didn't stop at the baby jokes either. He went after the orange foundation that makes Trump look like he fell face first into a bag of Cheetos. The funniest part? Jack suggested Trump actually came to a Tenacious D concert years ago and stole their whole bit about being the greatest. Makes sense. Trump's always calling himself the best, the greatest, the most amazing human to ever exist. Maybe he's been a Jack Black fanboy this whole time. Who knew? This couldn't have happened at a worse moment for the former president. He's juggling court dates like a circus performer, and his campaign rallies are getting about as much enthusiasm as a funeral for a distant relative nobody liked. The last thing he needed was Jack Black turning him into the world's most orange punchline.
My kick-ass American flag overalls, most patriotic outfit of all times. That shut him up.
I love you all so much, except for Donald Trump's a piece of shit. Peace out, love you! I wanted to jump in because they saw, I think, an opportunity to celebrate our American right to vote and to try to generate some excitement in the youth.
What made Black's takedown so perfect wasn't just the jokes. It was how he mixed them with some serious talk about how Trump damaged America. He wasn't just going for laughs. He was saying what millions of Americans think every day about the former president. Trump's team tried their usual trick, claiming that being hated by celebrities is actually a good thing. The Hollywood elites fear him, they shouted to anyone who would listen. But sources close to Grumpy Trumpy say he was absolutely fuming behind closed doors, throwing a fit worthy of the toddler Black compared him to. The real zinger? Black described Trump as a delusional child playing dress up with dangerous toys while wearing orange makeup. Ouch.
And then they hit me with the big one. They said, Jack, you can't go. You have nothing to wear. Your good suit is in the cleaners. Well, were they wrong? Because I had this to wear.
Like the better and then they unveil your star. It's similar to a tombstone, but in the best possible way. And my plan is to lurk around here. I want to hang out here by my star. Is that weird?
Hey, look, you guys it's not normal TV interviews. I was laughing because I feel like Jack's doing what many guests would want to do, which is, if it's not my turn, I'm going to chill. If Jack Black leans back any farther, he's going to look like Fat Joe.
That's going to leave a mark bigger than Trump's ego. What's really got Trump steaming like an overcooked hot dog is that Black's words are spreading fast, with millions of people nodding along and saying, yep, that's exactly right. It's one thing to be insulted, it's another when the insults are true and everyone knows it. Poor orange turd just can't catch a break these days. While everyone's laughing at Jack Black's takedown of Trump, poor Melania is silently screaming inside her gold-plated prison. Sources close to the former First Lady say she's not even mad about the jokes. She's just tired of pretending to care when her husband becomes the butt of every comedian's joke. Again, Melania has spent years perfecting her robot face. You know the one. That frozen smile that screams, I'm definitely not plotting an escape, while her eyes dart around looking for the nearest exit. But Jack Black's rant might be the final straw that breaks the camel's back and her carefully crafted public image. Black's comments put Melania in a lose-lose situation. Either defend her husband's ridiculous behavior or admit Jack's right. It's like being asked if your husband's comb-over looks natural. There's no no good answer. According to insiders, who might just be her mirror, Melania is completely exhausted from having to act like she cares when comedians turn Donnie diapers into a punchline. Her frustration isn't even with Jack Black. It's with having to keep up this whole "my husband deserves respect" charade when deep down she knows the truth. The comments about Trump's mediocrity and fake appearance apparently hit way too close to home. Maybe because she's the one who has to watch him apply that orange goop every morning? Publicly, Melania stuck to the script.
Wasn't much they could say after that. And when the president wins in November, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get a sweet shout out.
But Kyle brings up a good point. John Heilman, you know, I wasn't that familiar with John's work until Kyle brought it to my attention. You know that I was really nervous this whole week leading up to this moment because I was like, the star, it's like too big. It's something I've hoped and dreamed of for a long time. So
Trump still fills stadiums, and the Trump name is a lasting brand. All the usual talking points that probably make her die a little inside each time she has to say them. It's like watching someone try to sell you a broken vacuum cleaner while it's actively spitting dust everywhere. Behind those designer sunglasses and behind closed doors, sources say Melania is wondering how much longer she can keep pretending. How many more comedians will she have to ignore? How many more jokes will she have to pretend aren't funny? The real kicker? She's reportedly furious not because Black insulted the grumpy Trumpy, but because the descriptions were so spot on she couldn't even fake a defense. When someone calls your husband a toddler with nuclear codes, and your first thought is, that's generous, you know you're in trouble.
We're in this moment. It's not every day we see the actual 2020 candidates. I mean, these are potential cabinet members in the Biden administration that we just saw rocking out with you guys. I'll go first to Kyle and then to Jack. What's it mean to you?
I was sick of seeing Republicans seize the rock and roll mantle. Like all of a sudden it's part of their branding, like, the electric guitar and Kid Rock. And it's like, I remember a time when rock and roll was almost exclusively Democratic. You know what I mean? That was our brand. All the best rockers were Democrats. So we were kind of taking it back.
This latest incident has apparently created some serious tension in Trump Tower. Melania has allegedly refused to discuss the rant any further, probably because if she opens her mouth, she might accidentally agree with Jack Black, and that would be the final nail in the coffin of her supportive wife act. Jack Black's rant wasn't just funny, it was therapy for millions of Americans sick of Trump's nonsense. The video was like a public service announcement wrapped in sarcasm that hit all the right spots. What makes this roast special is that Trump can't just yell "witch hunt" like he does with political critics. When a comedian calls you out, those usual tricks don't work. Trump's ego, more fragile than an IKEA shelf during an earthquake, makes him an easy target, and now celebrities everywhere are joining in, leaving Trump and Melania in a tough spot. When the jokes are this true, even your wife can't pretend to defend you.